Hello, everyone. Today I am here to persuade you to consider the importance of improving public transportation in Los Angeles. Los Angeles is famous for its traffic congestion, long commute times, and environmental pollution caused by excessive car use. But what if I told you that by investing in and expanding public transit, we could reduce traffic, improve our quality, and save millions of dollars? Many of us are stuck in traffic for an average of 62 hours per year. This isn't just waste time, it costs us money, health, and our environment. What if I told you that a more efficient public transportation system could solve these problems? Today, I will show you how expanding and improving public transit in LA is essential for reducing traffic congestion, lowering carbon emissions, and improving the daily lives of all residents. Now, I know many of you might be thinking that public transportation in LA isn't great. You may have had unpleasant experience or found it incoherent. But what if I told you that with the right investments, we could transform the transit system into one that is not only functional but also efficient and beneficial for everyone? As we dive into this issue, I want to think about how you personally experience traffic and commuting and imagine a city where public transportation is reliable, clean, and affordable. This is what I am advocating for today. Let's begin with the issue of traffic. Los Angeles has some of the worst traffic congestion in the nation, leading to longer commute times and more stress. According to a report by INRX, LA drivers spend an average of 62 hours a year in traffic. Imagine what we could accomplish with that time if we reduced it. Expanding metro lines and bus rapid transit systems could help ease congestion, allowing residents to commute more efficiently. For example, in the cities like New York and San Francisco, the development of extensive metro systems has made commuting faster, more predictable, and less stressful. In fact, New York's metro system transports over 5 million people daily, scientifically reducing the number of cars on the road. If LA could expand its public transportation network, we could make scientific studies toward reducing the gridlock we experience on a daily basis. Furthermore, when public transit is reliable and acceptable, people are more likely to leave their cars at home, reducing the number of vehicles on the road. This shift not only helps to reduce congestion, but also leads to a lower maintenance costs for our infrastructure. In turn, the savings from reduced congestion can be reinvested into improving our roads, bridges, and transportation system. Transportation is the largest source of air pollution in the Los Angeles. Cars emit harmful pollutants that contribute to smoke and climate change. Expanding metro lines, editing electric buses, and encouraging more people to use public transportation can scientifically reduce carbon emissions and improve air quality. Cities like Portland and Vancouver have already implemented sustainable transit systems that have lowered pollution levels, benefiting not only the environment but public health as well. In Los Angeles, our air quality is often classified as unhealthy due to the high levels of nitrogen oxide and particulate matter emitting from vehicles. These pollutants not only contribute to smog but also have adverse effects on our health, especially for children, the elderly, and people with respiratory conditions. By investing in public transit and reducing the number of cars on the road, we can reduce these harmful emissions, leading to cleaner air and healthier communities. A study conducted by the American Public Transportation Association found that if we doubled the number of people using public transit, we could save up to 4 and 2 billion gallons of gasoline annually, which would lower carbon emissions by over 37 million metric tons. This is a significant step toward mitigating climate change and improving the overall quality of life in our country. While the environmental benefits are important, the financial savings for LA residents should also be considered. The cost of the car ownership in Los Angeles is extremely high. Gas, insurance, maintenance, and the parking can add up thousands of dollars each year. On contrast, a monthly Metro Pass is a fraction of that cost. Investing in a better public transit system would not only save residents money, but it would also reduce the financial burden on those who can't afford to own a car. Consider the costs associated with owning a car in Los Angeles. The average driver spends around 8,000 a year on a vehicle, including expense like insurance, fuel, and repairs. Public transportation, on other hand, can cost as little as $100 per month, making it an affordable alternative for many residents. For low income individuals and families, public transit provides a much needed option for getting around without the burden of owning the car. Additionally, expanding public transit would reduce the number of cars on the road, leading to fewer cars on the streets, less need for parking spaces, and a reduction in the infrastructure cost associated with maintaining roadways and the parking lots. This in turn could save taxpayers money, allowing funds to be allocated to other vital services. Some might argue that public transit expansions are too costly and impractical for a sprawling city like Los Angeles. However, the long term benefits, such as reduced congestion, lower healthcare costs, from cleaner air and increased economic growth far outweigh the initial investment. Additionally, expanding metro and bus routes strategically can ensure that even suburban areas are well connected to the system. Furthermore, public transportation. Thank you.